Get ready for Update 100 Civics Question and Answers. Welcome to U.S. Citizenship Book.
What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. We elect a U.S. Senator for how many years? 6. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? Communism. What did Susan B. Anthony do? Fought for women's rights. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? Obey the laws of the United States. We elect a president for how many years? 4. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. The idea of self-government is in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these words? We the people. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 13 original colonies. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York Harbor. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Defense. Secretary of Education. When must all men register for the Selective Service? At age 18. What is one reason colonists came to America? Who is the governor of your state now? What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. We elect a U.S. representative for how many years? Two. What does the Constitution do? Sets up the government. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The president. What did the Declaration of Independence do? Announced our independence from Great Britain. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. How many amendments does Constitution have? "27. Name one right only for United States citizens. Vote in a federal election. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? All people of the state. What is an amendment? A change to the Constitution. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? Atlantic Ocean. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. What is the economic system in the United States? Capitalist economy. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The Bill of Rights. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? The Senate and House of Representatives. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. Name one U.S. territory. Guam. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 4. What is the highest court in the United States? The Supreme Court. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? Fought for civil rights. Who is in charge of the executive branch? The President. Name one of the longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. What are two rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life, liberty. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. Name two national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Independence Day. Who vetoes bills? The President. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion, or not practice a religion. What are the two major political parties in the United States? Democratic and Republican. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. What are two ways that Americans can participate in their democracy? Vote. Join a political party. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July 4, 1776. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. What is one responsibility that is only for United States citizens? Serve on a jury. What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the states. What is one power of the states? Provide schooling and education. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of religion. Freedom of speech. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. James Madison. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is one reason colonists came to America? Freedom. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Freed the slaves. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizens 18 and older can vote. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? "18 and older." What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? The Louisiana Territory. Why do some states have more representatives than other states? Because of the state's population. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. What is the political party of the president now? Republican. When was the Constitution written? (1787). There were 13 original states. Name 3. New York, New Jersey, and Pennsylvania. Who signs bills to become laws? The President. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? Nine. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. What is one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? U.S. diplomat. The House of Representatives has how many voting members? 435. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Who was the first president? George Washington. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. What is the capital of your state? Name your U.S. representative. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the president. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law.